Good afternoon, boys and girls. Boys and girls, are you ready to learn? Yes, I'm ready to learn. Tell me your 3 special things. I am kind, I am smart, I am important. Boys and girls, I have a story to tell you. Guess what? Around 7 o'clock last night, I was just minding my own business, cleaning, doing what I was normally do, getting ready to watch Jeopardy, and all of a sudden my mom called and said that her dog Pippet got loose and he had been gone for a really long time and she couldn't find him. So Malia and I jumped in the car and my family was all out looking for him and nobody could find Pippet. You know what happened? The dog catcher got him, and guess what? He had to go to the pound and spend the night in the pound until today when my mom had to go pick him up. And we were so sad. We felt so sorry for Pippet because we're like, oh, Pippet's in the pound. He's going to be so sad. So she picked him up and came home. And I was just about to make my video. And guess what? He escaped again. There had been a storm last weekend and part of my mom's fence blew down. And he got through a hole somewhere in that fence, but we just don't know where he's getting out. He's a bad doggy. So it's crazy because I was thinking about reading you the story and it reminds me of Pippet. But in this story, the dog's name is Toby. And look at the title. It reminds me of Pippet. It's called Always in Trouble. And here's Toby the dog, okay? So Max is my photographer today. And he's going to come over and sit next to me because some of the pictures in this book are small. So come on over, Max. Okay, so we're going to show the title page, okay? And this book is called Always in Trouble. Like this, okay? Can you hold it like that while I read it? Okay. This book was written by Corinne DeMoss. And the pictures are by Noah Z. Jones. Sorry about the glare, boys and girls, on the book. Let's move up here, Max, a little bit. Okay, is that better? Emma's dog, Toby, was always in trouble. On Monday, he got into the garbage. On Tuesday, he ran into the road. On Wednesday, he ate a loaf of bread that Emma's dad had just baked. On Thursday, he barked in the middle of the night. On Friday, he wet the rug. On Saturday, he chewed all the buttons on Emma's new coat. On Sunday, he snoozed. But Monday morning, he got into the garbage again. Bad. Something has to be done about that dog, said Emma's mom. Maybe he isn't getting enough attention, said Emma. So all day, Monday, she gave Toby lots of attention. She took him for walks and brushed his fur and sang him silly songs. But on Tuesday, Toby ate a box of crayons. On Wednesday, he jumped into the basket of clean laundry that Emma's mom had just finished folding. Whee! He was very good on Thursday. He was very good on Friday. Uh-oh. But on Saturday, he chewed up a magazine. Look at his face. On Sunday, he went wading in the muddy brook and then ran across the clean kitchen floor. Something has to be done about that dog, cried Emma's mom. Maybe he needs to go to dog training school, said Emma. What a great idea, said Emma's mom. The first class started the next day. And look at all the different dogs in the doggy school. And I like the signs on the wall. Look, be a good dog, please. And this one over here says, don't eat shoes. And this one says, use your indoor voice. Woof! Just like we use our indoor voices in school, boys and girls. There were 10 dogs in Toby's class. Some were big, some were little, some barked, some yipped, some growled, and some whined. I think he's the whiner. Toby was as quiet as a goldfish. He behaved perfectly at school every week, and he did everything just right. When Emma said sit, he sat. When Emma said come, he came. When Emma said heel, he stood right by her side. I like his little ears up. His little ears are up on that picture. He was the best dog, said Mrs. Katz, the teacher, when the classes were all over. At graduation, she gave Toby a diploma with a gold seal. And here's the sign over here. It says, Mrs. Katz, get it, Katz, School for Good Dogs, graduation. Emma's mom tacked the diploma low down on the wall, right over Toby's dog dish. Now you know how to behave, she said to Toby. But on Monday, Toby got into the garbage. On Tuesday, he ran into the road. That's like Pippet. On Wednesday, he ate all the chocolate cookies that Emma's dad had just baked. On Thursday, he barked in the middle of the night and woke everyone up. On Friday, he wet the rug. On Saturday, he dug up the petunias Emma and her mom had just planted. Oh, brother. On Sunday, he chewed up his diploma. Something has to be done about that dog, cried Emma's mom. Emma took him back to dog school. Does he sit? Asked Mrs. Katz. Yes, said Emma. Does he come? Asked Mrs. Katz. Yes, said Emma. Does he heel? Asked Mrs. Katz. Yes, said Emma. Well then, what's the trouble? Asked Mrs. Katz. So Emma told her. I see, said Mrs. Katz. If you want a specially trained dog, you'll have to leave him with me for the week. Okay, said Emma. Emma missed Toby all week. He was very happy to see her when she picked him up. I hope you've learned something this time, said Emma's mom. Please, Toby, Emma said to him, you've got to be good now. Toby licked Emma's face. He had a strange twinkle in his eye. On Monday, he took out the garbage. On Tuesday, he baked some bread. On Wednesday, he vacuumed the rug. On Thursday, he folded the laundry. On Friday, he washed the kitchen floor. And on Saturday, he planted some petunias. On Sunday, he snoozed. But no dog can be perfect always. Not even Toby. And boys and girls, look what the illustrator did with this page. Toby was running so fast that he jumped through the page and made a hole. Look over here. He made a hole in the page. And then when you turn the page, There's Emma. She's in the hole now. And look where Toby is. What's Toby chasing? Uh-oh. He's chasing a squirrel. So boys and girls, you know, that is a perfect book to read because we've been having a lot of problems with Pippet lately, and Pippet and Toby are a lot alike. Naughty. Even though we thought Pippet was being good today, he's not perfect. He got out again. And that's how dogs are, I guess, right? You know what I like also about this book, boys and girls? It has the days of the week in this book. And we sing the days of the week in kindergarten all the time. So before we go today, I want all my boys and girls out there to do our days of the week song with Mrs. Lane, okay? Because we had all those days. When we remember in school, we said all the days of the week end in the word day, like Monday, Saturday. That's how we tell those words apart from the words that are the months. Okay, so before we go today, let's sing our days of the week song. Put your hands like this. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Have a great weekend, boys and girls, and be good. Love ya.